Hey everybody, welcome back. Binding of Isaac Afterbirth. We're playing as the Lost. My reasoning being, I have sucked at Isaac lately. On YouTube, on my own free time, I haven't recorded Isaac in a long time. I honestly haven't really played Isaac in a while, and I think that this is a good idea. Play as a character who, it's not impossible, aka the Keeper, but it's also not easy. Gives us a challenge, we get back on track, then we start up a new streak. How are you guys doing? I'm doing great. It is a beautiful Monday. Had my late class canceled, so I'm free for the day. It's a good feeling. It's a good life. We get 1 penny. Couldn't be happier. We get Little Brim, and I'm going to take Little Brim. I was about to re-roll it because I was like, man, we could get something better though. But Little Brim is that something better. We also just got all the money we could ever need on the first floor. We also apparently don't need to fight any enemies anymore. We also got hit. There's a lot of alsos going on to start this, and that could be a good or bad thing. A lot of excitement, a lot of wild stuff. Mr. Toad's Wild Ride, if you catch my drift. A lot of people that's going to fly right over their head. Hope you all had a good Thanksgiving as well. You know what? Yeah. Let's do that. We get money back. We now barely need keys, which means that we can just, use keys to open golden chests. Why not? But I hope you guys had a good Thanksgiving. Thanksgiving is a fun holiday. One of my favorite holidays. It's a time to go spend time with the family, eat a lot of good food, gorge yourself on food, be a glutton and eat a lot of food. But it is also a time to go see your family. I went home for the holiday, spent some time at home. That's always weird, going from college to being at home again. Some people aren't going to be able to relate to that, but you can believe me, it's weird. And that's kind of how life is. I wasn't able to record a lot over break. Life happens. When you're spending time with your family, you're spending time with your family. We played Overcooked over the break, my family and I, and I think we're gonna make videos on it when I go home for Christmas break. So y'all got that to look forward to. It'll be like Rocket League with Dad, but it's also Rocket League with Dad, Mom, and Sister. And it's gonna be something, I suppose. I'm still a little bit I don't know whether that's a great idea or not. They want to do it. I'm kind of okay, maybe. We'll see. Dark matter. I like dark matter. The substance and the item. I would also like it if I didn't die in this room. We'll pick up this. We will pop it. Get a card. It's a stars card. I'm not going to use the stars card quite yet. We'll probably pop it on the next floor. Just to get an early lead on where we are supposed to be. Yeah, I mean, it's right here. There is no reason for us to pop it. Best case scenario, save it for boss rush, and just get there for free. Odd mushroom, swell item. I'm very happy to see it. We already have a decent rate of fire with that, and a decent damage stat. This is good. We will pick this up so it is out of the rotation. And then I do want to find the shop just because we have the money to do so. And since it's a small floor, I don't really feel like I'm wasting time going to it. When you're playing as a Lost, you need every advantage that you could possibly have. Which means that I shouldn't, skip stuff. And look at that. Now we got Sackhead. And that's a huge pickup. Sackhead's pretty okay. And by pretty okay, I mean it's borderline a game-winning item given the right circumstances. So I'm very happy to see it here. I'm also ghetto rockin' playing Isaac with one hand right now because I knew I didn't have to shoot in any of those rooms. I felt like a G for a couple seconds. Feeling like a G down on the street with a flip phone LG Octane. That's what I had for the majority of my life until I got my iPhone. We also do have an orbital. but it would be unadvisable for me to use this orbital to do damage, saying as, you know, common sense. We only have 1 hit, 2 hit, I suppose, if you're counting Holy Mantle. But you know what? I like to pretend we don't have Holy Mantle. You know, pretend you don't have it. Pretend that you just have your singular 1 shot. Do not miss your chance to blow. This opportunity comes once in a lifetime. Whoa. Fun fact, the lyrics for that song doesn't have that whoa in there, I don't think. Mom spaghetti. But anyway, what's your favorite Thanksgiving dish when you meet up with your family and have Thanksgiving? If you meet up with your family. I know a lot of people, whether you're Canadian or from the European Union area place, Europe is the correct word I wanted there. You guys don't celebrate Thanksgiving, and I can accept that. You know, I don't celebrate Boxing Day, but my friends up north do. I actually don't know if that's true. I don't have any friends from Canada. But I'm sure, you know, Boxing Day is a celebration there, is it not? It's when people punch each other in the street. I don't know. Canadians are weird, man. But let's get away from this guy. Let's also not die. Yeah, just leave it at that. Let's not die. But for my American friends, Thanksgiving, what is your favorite dish to have? For me, out of the many different options of turkey, mashed potatoes, how many Two of Hearts cards we're going to get on this floor, stuffing, cream corn, my favorite is Brussels sprouts. And a lot of people are going to be like, what the hell, Tyler? This is not even a Thanksgiving food. You know what? In my family it is. Well, Brussels sprouts aren't even that good. You know what? You're not that good. I think you smell weird, in the words of an old friend. But no, my mom always makes Brussels sprouts and soaks them in salt and pepper and olive oil. Why did I say olive oil? Like I'm from some weird state. Olive oil. Give me some olive oil. Olive oil. Olive oil. I don't really know what I'm doing with my life. But Brussels sprouts are good, man. Don't give me that Brussels sprouts are bad. You don't have good taste in food if you don't like Brussels sprouts. Then again, this coming from the guy who literally like cringes if he drinks a thing of milk, or absolutely despises the baby corn condiment, you know, pickled and all that. Ugh, it's disgusting. A lot of you are probably wanting me to just go ahead, pop D4 right now. I really don't want to. This is a pretty decent run. I see no reason to re-roll it. If we get to the womb and this is still our base damage, then I will likely re-roll ourselves then. But having Holy Mantle is just too important for us. And if we can use cards to our advantage because of our situation with... Okay, if that doesn't give us a deal with the devil, I don't know what does. But if we use cards to our benefit in order to create a beautiful possibility of gaining better items, then I think that we are probably going to get some better stuff here. This deal with the devil will likely be Krampus, and I can't get pissed off at that. I just have to accept it. That's how Isaac works. Whenever you know, guarantee yourself a deal with the devil, you're going to get Krampus. Two of Spades, crack into this first, then pop that. Speed up is okay, and there's Krampus. Alright, basically just as I predicted. That's how life is. Lump of Coal, obviously, would be our #1 desire. I don't really even think I can take Krampus' head over the D4 just because of the implications the D4 has for the future, but it doesn't matter anyway because we picked up the Lump of Coal. We'll carry the Empress, I think. Is it the best card that we could have? Absolutely not. But it's a card nonetheless. Actually, don't we have a Stars card somewhere? I'd like the Stars card, please. And I would preferably keep it until Boss Rush. Is that a smart move? Another Empress? Kind of ridiculous. This could be good. Even though, to be honest with you, I would have rather probably had just confirmed money. Or confirmed cards. I got the money. I didn't want the money. Give me the money. Okay, is the stars card right here? No, that's a tower. Where did that stars card go? Am I losing it? We definitely had a stars card. Maybe I'm just absolutely losing it. That could be it. Look, it's been a long life. I don't know what life is. I'm just a poor boy from a poor family. Spare him his life from this monstrosity. Easy come, easy go. Bohemian Rhapsody, no offense to Panic at the Disco in any way, shape, or form. I've seen them live. I saw them perform Bohemian Rhapsody live. But Bohemian Rhapsody is a song that, in all seriousness, should probably never be covered. Ever. You know, Panic did okay. It wasn't the greatest thing I've ever seen, but it wasn't bad per se. Bursting Sack is just okay. Not incredible. I would have been happier if nobody ever touched Bohemian Rhapsody ever, but there's a couple songs that just shouldn't be remade. You know, Stairway to Heaven, Bohemian Rhapsody, Don't Stop Believing. I'm talking to you, Glee. You know, Freebird. You don't see Kanye going up and pumping out Freebird right now. That's just not how it works, man. I would have loved Cricket's Head right there, but instead we just got, like, the whole shebang in terms of stuff. The Lovers? Did you really think I needed the Lovers card right now? I got Lovers in Japan, Coldplay style. That song's not even good. I would love Blank card to have a Joker card forever. But that's asking for a little bit. Okay. Keep the Joker card. Wait until we may or may not get a deal with the devil on this floor. Honestly, we may save the Joker. Is it smart to save the Joker to teleport out of Boss Rush? Or is that being a little bit like, you could find a better card, make better use of your life, stuff like that. There wasn't a door up there, don't judge me. Go in here. I would have loved the Guppy item. I would also love to know where these guys are. It's always the scariest thing having something like that occur. But seriously, Bohemian Rhapsody is like a respect to Freddie Mercury that you don't cover that song. Maybe he wants you to, okay? I don't know. I don't personally know Freddie Mercury sitting under the grave right now, since he's dead, is what I'm getting at. But if I were Bohemian Rhapsody, if I were Freddie Mercury, I don't know how I'd feel about a couple of dudes who made a song about a girl that he hated and titled it Miss Jackson, Miss Jackson, or a guy who had a song about being high at 9 in the afternoon. Just kind of seems like Freddie Mercury's a bit above that. But maybe not. Maybe I'm sorely mistaken. Like I said, I don't know Freddie Mercury personally. Or did know him personally. My father didn't know him personally. My mother didn't know him personally. I just knew he was a good performer. He was a cool dude. He was a great singer. God, go look up, like, every possible... This is a dead end. Every possible vocal range video of Freddie Mercury, and then just be amazed at the fact that the guy's vocal range is, like, from prepubescent boy to tenor, all in one swift, nice shebang. I also took Diplopia instead of the D4. I've given up on the D4 dreams. I think this run is good enough to sustain ourselves for an extended period of time. So I think we go for the Boss Rush Diplopia play, and then just pray that it's a 4-item Boss Rush with something that is, you know, halfway decent that we can double. If not, then we move on with our day. We possibly use Diplopia on the chest or something. I don't know. We'll see. But I think that it'd be cool to get to Boss Rush and possibly Diplopia Mama. Let's try and get a deal with the devil here so we can then teleport out of Well, we can teleport out Boss Rush with one of these Fool cards. But let's still try to get a deal with the Devil here. Even more sacks. The Chariot. Temperance. You know what? Let's have a play here. Temperance. Chariot. And then play this a little bit. Try to get Blood Bag for a speed up. That was good. Now we blow that up. Why am I min-maxing a Blood Machine when we have a lot of money and have zero need to even use it? Sure as hell beats me. I don't like that we're gonna get Little Gish here. I'm beyond Little Gish. I want like Pentagram, Magic Mush, get hit by Gish because he was feared. Okay, please. Yeah, that scares the crap out of me. I can't see where that is going. And now he's dead. My earbud fell out of my ear. We did not get a deal with the Devil, so I think we pop it. And then we for sure pick up both of these because, well, we can. And then we head down to the next floor. Okay, I'm going to reposition myself in my chair because I was starting to feel like death. And it wasn't inspiring me. Okay, Curse of Darkness. I'll be honest with you, this kind of scares me because I can't really see anything. And having sight while playing as the Lost is fairly important. I also hate this room just because it's this room. That should be all of them. It was beautiful. You're beautiful in every single way. AWAS is our ticket out of Boss Rush. So I think we go full in on that one. I don't think you take Bob's Brain, despite my love for it as an item. It just isn't intelligent on a Lost run to do it. And I can respect that. It's a controversial item. Many people would never take it ever. I take it pretty much every situation except for when I'm playing the Lost Keeper, just because it can screw you over. I also love that we still have Holy Mantle on this run. It's kind of making me feel a little bit unstoppable. Because the damage is starting to be good enough that, like, it really doesn't matter what our HP looks like. You know, the one hit per room is good enough. Greed, not good at all. I have no desire to do Hush, so Steam Sale doesn't even really do a whole lot for us. Two of Hearts is useless. The Devil's useless. It's all useless. It's all horrible. No need to even bomb that. Let's try and find the item room. It's right there. Beautiful. And then we should be on our way to our boss then. So we're making really incredible time, actually, on a run that, you know, I'd love to say is really good, but in reality, it's kind of subpar. Like, it's not bad. It's still a good run, but it's not overwhelmingly good. It's just, you know, it's a good run. Let's do this. I'm excited to possibly get major benefit out of Boss Rush. Although every time you get to Plopia, the Boss Rush has to suck. It's coded into the game somewhere, I'm fairly certain. So we'll see if we can make it happen. What is still alive? It's this guy. Goodbye. Okay. No deal with the Devil. Boss Rush. This is good. This is really good. Okay. Diplopia. Then pick up the Halo. Pick up Death's Touch. Pick up the other Death's Touch. And then we have a nice sweet hell going on. And then we head down to the next floor. I really don't want to pick up BBF, and I really don't want to pick up Tiny Planet. Instead, I want to pick up giant scythes that do a ton of damage and make my life pretty. Cool. Dice Shard is basically re-roll a deal with the Devil that we're going to get, like, almost for certain on this floor. And I'm starting to think that this is going to be a win. You know, an easy Lost victory. Not that that is something that's insanely difficult nowadays, but it's definitely not something that's, like, easy nowadays. It's just kind of a, it's a thing that happens occasionally in a time and place. You think it's down, or you think it's right? I think it's down. Let's take it. Transcendence. I can already fly, but that's okay. Head the Keeper. No. Sacks, though. Do I really care about the poop? I don't. Wheel of Fortune. Don't really care. This is good. Let's try to add on some Guppy. No, no, not feeling it. That was almost the end of us. So that's good. Gotta be a little bit careful in cursed rooms. If we pick up 9 lives, this is an auto win. No doubt about it. I'm already starting to think this is an auto win even without it. But it definitely is starting to appear like, for sure, not a chance. We're destroying everything in very few seconds. Blast assist, don't even try, my main man. It's just, that was, yeah. Okay, Cambion Conception, shouldn't get anything out of that, and my shadow is actually horrible. That sucks. But it's still items, and items is all I care about. Emperor, stars, I think you stick with Dice Shard. We can go through floors fast enough that, I don't really mind exploring. I don't really care about getting, teleport cards places. I'd rather just keep the, ability to get more damage in the future by the way of, re-rolling items that we don't want. Envy, couldn't have been happier to see you. I will take Shoop to Whoop because we don't have literally any other spot. Plus Shoop to Whoop is not necessarily a bad item. It's actually fairly okay now. Alright, cool. I really don't have a whole lot else to say. I mean, we can talk more about Thanksgiving. Are you a dark meat person or a white meat person? Because I'm more of a white meat person. You know, I don't mind me a good turkey leg occasionally, but if you gave me a choice, I'm definitely taking some breast meat. I'm more of a breast than a leg guy, if you catch my drift. My Tokyo drift. I don't know what I'm talking about. We don't need keys. That's like the for sure we don't need. We have enough keys to freaking fuel a key factory. This is a satisfying run. Everything is just melting. Does anybody have anything other than turkey? I mean, obviously, if you're vegetarian, you're not gonna have turkey. Do you just, like, eat a lot of mashed potatoes and stuffing then? Although even then, like, my mom's stuffing has sausage in it. Is that normal? See, I can never really tell. You grow up thinking that a lot of stuff is normal because it's just family tradition. And then you talk to other people and they're like, yo, what are you talking about? Like, sweet potatoes, my mom puts, melted marshmallows on top of. Is that normal? Because pretty good. I would recommend it if you don't do that. But I also feel like that's something that most people don't do. So maybe I'm going crazy. Maybe my family's going crazy. I don't know. All I know is, Thanksgiving's yummy. Deal with the Devil's yummy. Judas' Shadow is as yummy as it gets, to be honest with you. I think you do take both of these. And then I think you do kill yourself right here. Come back as Judas. We now have, like, the world's greatest damage ever. Do I want to do Hush, knowing that I have 2 hearts and a really good run? No. Screw Hush. I hate Hush. Hush is a piece of crap. I'm going to go up to the cathedral and then just wreck everything in my path and make it to the end of the run. A lot of people are going to be pissed at me, telling me that I'm a little baby for not going and doing Hush. Look, Hush is not something you need in life. Hush is the stupid younger brother that nobody likes. Let's just bomb that guy. A pill? No one cares. No one cares about your stupid pill, Mom. It's not a phase, Mom. I'm so used to not collecting HP that I just, like, don't want to collect HP. We still have Holy Mantle, too, which is stupid. And I'm going to save the reroll for the, chest. But it also raises an interesting, thing that we could do on the chest, where we could wait until we get that obligatory greed fight, and then on the greed fight, have him drop a ton of money, then dice shard that, and then get a bunch of chests out of it? How does that sound? That sounds like a pretty, like, okay idea to me. That's not what the normal person would do. The normal person would re-roll the items they don't like right off the start. Instead, I'm gonna go, I'm gonna be my own person. Everybody's telling me, be yourself. I'm gonna be myself. I want to charge for Isaac. Let's fight this room. And we get the chance to reroll our run. Let's do it. Nope, never mind. Okay, just crack into this guy. Give me a golden poop on the chest. That did nothing. Okay. You know what? That does reroll this up here. It's worth checking out. Monster Manual. Hilarious. Couldn't be happier. Alright. Let's go fight Isaac. Get this over with. Boom. Already took away like half of his HP. It's gonna be an easy fight. Alright. So we're gonna wait, find a greed fight on the chest. We'll leave the items we don't want, just in case we don't find a greed fight, so we can then re-roll them with Dice Shard, but the hope is that we don't do that. Dope. Let's head down. I usually have a water bottle next to me. My throat's all dry now, but I don't have a water bottle, so I can't take a sip of water. Let's crack into these. Oh, they're all really bad except for Hostat. Alright, well, hope to get a greed fight. Or something, a Joker card. I appreciate. Empty Vessels, pretty okay. And that's all I really care about. I also, like, totally forgot for a second that those aren't free anymore. And it worried me for a second that I had just killed myself. Our tiers are going to be huge. Yeah, I love that. I killed the wrong guy. I wasn't supposed to kill that guy. I was supposed to kill Greed. Okay, let's just use Dice Shard here. These are good. Actually, I'm actually happy with all those. Wow, just as I do that, we get a Greed fight, which he ends up dropping a ton of money. Beautiful. Happy to be alive. That's fine, though. This run's over. We just gotta make it to the end. Getting HP by the second as well because of Serpent's Kiss. Damage is insane. Monstro 2's dead. Let's just get to the end of this one. Look how fast we're firing, too. I don't know why our rate of fire is so freaking good. Did we pick up that much rate of fire increases on this run? Beats me, man. I do like the Magician here. Brownie, you can screw straight off. I never like you. I do like all the black hearts, though. Strength, sure. I was hoping for an Emperor card, just like skip to the end, call it quits. This is gonna be like a sub 26 run, likely. Which, you know, is usually a sign that you move pretty quickly. But this one just kind of took off. I don't even know when this one took off. It was kind of just a mediocre run for a really long time, and then got really good really fast. So I'm pretty content. The Diplopia boss rush actually decided to work out, which never happens. And here we are. Beautiful. If you enjoyed, leave a like, leave a comment, and subscribe. Let me know what you want to see down below in terms of characters to play as. I kind of want to streak with the Lost. I think this could be kind of fun. See how long we can get it going. I'll see you guys next time. Goodbye.